Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí ní gbogbo ibi tẹ́ bá ti láǹfààní láti máa gbọ́ mi. Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ tó bá fẹ́ dàbí everybody, ó gbọ́dọ̀ bá ronú bí everybody.
Any bad eggs among them, they should be flushed out.
Ohun tó bá ti yá kò tún pẹ́ mọ́ ló dífá fún bí Olúbàdàn ti ìlú Ìbàdàn Ọba Rasheed Ládọjà ṣe ṣe ìfilọ́lẹ̀ àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò agbègbè láti lè fi ọwọ́ sowọ́pọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe fi ìdí rẹ̀ múlẹ̀ níbi ayẹyẹ náà tí ó wáyé ní àná òde yìí wípé àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò ìbílẹ̀ yìí ni wọn yóò máa rán lọ sí gbogbo àwọn ìjọba ìbílẹ̀ láti mójútó gbogbo ohun tó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò ní ìlú Ìbàdàn ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá àti ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lápapọ̀. Wọ́n ní eléyìí ṣe pàtàkì fún ìrónilágbára ètò ààbò ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ìgbésẹ̀ yìí ni ó tún wáyé látàrí àwọn ìṣòro ètò ààbò èyí tí ń kojú àwọn ará ìlú ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Bákan náà ni wọ́n sọ di mímọ̀ pé eléyìí á tún ṣe ìrànlọ́wọ́ fún àwọn ẹ̀ṣọ́ aláàbò lórílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ètò ààbò. Kílẹ̀ ti rí ìgbésẹ̀ yìí sí ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ sí abẹ́ comment section.
Àlejò lè mọ sáré àfọ́jú tí ọba rẹ̀ rí wí fún. There is no way a stranger will know the grave rage of a blind man if there is no insider. And it's only people who are in that will be able to tackle such problems. Thank you very much. And the advice that I give our people who are on the street is to cooperate. All Mogajis, Bales have been advised to cooperate with the security outfits. And if there is any bad eggs among them, they should be flushed out. Thank you.
Mo kí yín nílé lóko àti lẹ́yìn odi. Mo wá láti wá tan ìmọ́lẹ̀ sí ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó ń jà rìnrìn ní ilẹ̀ Yorùbá pàápàá jùlọ ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀yọ́ ní ìlú Ìbàdàn. Tá bá ń sọ wípé ó ń rúgbó bọ̀ ó ṣiṣẹ́ ní àwọn apá ibì kan ṣùgbọ́n kò ṣiṣẹ́ ní àwọn apá ibì kan. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọba Rasheed Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà Olúbàdàn kábíyèsí o. Etí tó bá gbọ́ àlọ́ ó di dandan kó gbọ́ àbọ̀. Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ Ọba Hakeem Ọwọ́adé ni wọ́n ti fi ọjọ́ ìṣẹ́gun sọ di mímọ̀ wípé àwọn kò ní áwọ̀ pẹ̀lú gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni kò sóhun tó jọ wípé àwọn ní gbólóhùn àsọ pẹ̀lú Olúbàdàn ti ìlú Ìbàdàn Ọba Rasheed Ládọjà gẹ́gẹ́ bí Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ti ṣe sọ di mímọ̀ pé ìbáṣepọ̀ àwọn òun ni ó dán mọ́rán. Wọ́n sọ eléyìí di mímọ̀ ní ilé ìgbé wọn tó wà ní ìlú Ọ̀yọ́. Ọba Ọwọ́adé sọ di mímọ̀ pé kò sí ohun tó dàbí áwọ̀ láàrin àwọn àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé. Ìpè tírú nǹkan wọ̀nyí bá tilẹ̀ wà àwọn yóò jọ yanjú ẹ̀ nítùbínùbí àti wípé àwọn yóò kàn sí gómìnà láti jọ yanjú ọ̀rọ̀ tó bá jẹ́ wípé áwọ̀ kankan wáyé láàrin àwọn méjèèjì gẹ́gẹ́ bí Ọba Hakeem Abímbọ́lá ṣe ti yànnàná rẹ̀. Bákan náà ni wọ́n fi àkókò náà yànnàná ọ̀rọ̀ ìbáṣepọ̀ láàrin Olúbàdàn àti Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ wípé ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó jẹ́ èyí tí àwọn èèyàn kan gbé káàkiri ní ìgbà náà ni àwọn ti jọ yanjú láàrin ara wọn àti wípé Olúbàdàn ni kò ní áwọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn. Bákan náà ọjọ́ tí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ náà ṣẹlẹ̀ ni Olúbàdàn ti pe àwọn wípé bí àwọn ṣe nawọ́ yìí àwọn kò rí ọwọ́ náà tí àwọn sì jọgba ìtọ́ ara wọn dámì àwọn ò kà kún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti wípé àwọn ti jọ pàdé ní ilé agbára Aso Rock lásìkò ètò ìṣúná àwẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu gẹ́gẹ́ bí Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ ṣe ti sọ di mímọ̀ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ wọn wípé àwọn àti Olúbàdàn kò ní ìjà kankan àbí áwọ̀ kankan gẹ́gẹ́ bí wọ́n ṣe fi ìdí ọ̀rọ̀ náà múlẹ̀ wípé àwọn agbọ́ yìí sọ èyí tí wọ́n fẹ́ da ìrìn àjò ìbáṣepọ̀ náà rú ni wọ́n sọ oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ nípa ti ohun tí ó ṣẹlẹ̀. Bákan náà ni wọ́n fi àkókò náà sọ di mímọ̀ pé ara wọn fẹ́ ṣe bákan ni kò jẹ́ kí àwọn yọjú síbi àwọn ayẹyẹ kọ̀ọ̀kan ṣùgbọ́n lásìkò yìí tí ìlera pípé ti padà àwọn yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní lọ sí àwọn agbègbè kan tí ó ní ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn ayẹyẹ ìta gbangba. Wọ́n tún tẹnumọ́ lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí wípé kò sí áwọ̀ kankan láàrin àwọn gẹ́gẹ́ bí Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé tó fi mọ́ Olúbàdàn Ọba Rasheed Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà. Bákan náà ni wọ́n yànnàná àwọn àkànṣe iṣẹ́ ìdàgbàsókè èyí tí àwọn ti ń gbé ṣe. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọba Rasheed Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà Olúbàdàn kábíyèsí o àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé nípa ti àwọn ènìyàn mẹ́ta tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbadé ṣùgbọ́n tí wọn kò sí ní ìkàlẹ̀. Oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ ló ti wáyé lórí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí gangan tó fi di wípé àwọn èèyàn kan sọ wípé tírélà ti gbà àárín Olúbàdàn àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ. Wọ́n ní tírélà ti gba àárín Olúbàdàn àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé. Ṣùgbọ́n láì dínà pẹ̀lú láì fi ọ̀pá pọ̀lọpọ̀lọ péjọ, àtẹ̀jáde kan jáde láti ààfin Olúbàdàn tí mo dẹ̀ máa láǹfààní láti kà fún yín. Nítorí pé ọ̀rọ̀ òkèrè ni tí ò bá lè kan á dì kan. Wọ́n ní Olúbàdàn mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ fi ìlú sílẹ̀ ní lọ́jọ́ tí à ń wí yìí. Gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé náà sọ ọ́ dímọ̀ pé àfikàyà gbé adílé àwọn ènìyàn lórí tó fi di pé lọ́jọ́ náà kò sí àwọn mẹ́ta yìí lórí àga. Àtẹ̀jáde tó wá láti ọ̀dọ̀ Olúbàdàn jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín kẹ́ lè mọ̀ pé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àhesọ ọ̀rọ̀ ni. Kẹ́ lè mọ̀ wípé àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó jẹ́ wípé a kò gbọdọ̀ bá wọn dá sí ní àárín tábà mọ̀ bí tí ó ti ṣẹ̀ wá. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n kà fún yín. Olubadan Palace Press Statement. Bó ṣe lọ rèé. No rift between the Ọ̀yọ́ governor and Olubadan. The attention of His Imperial Majesty, the Olubadan of Ibadan land, Ọba Rasheed Adewolu Ladoja, has been drawn to trending news that there is a rift between His Excellency, the Ọ̀yọ́ State Governor Ṣèyí Mákindé, and Kábíyèsí Olubadan. We wish to make it abundantly clear that there is no rift between Kábíyèsí and Olórí Ọmọọba of Ibadan land. In addition, the Olubadan did not travel out of Ibadan to avoid the coronation ceremonies slated for Friday, 3rd of April. We wish to make it abundantly clear that Kábíyèsí is hale and healthy in Ibadan and performing the role expected of him as Olubadan. Ṣé gbọ́ báyìí? Okay, ẹ jẹ́ n tẹ̀síwájú. For the avoidance of doubt, the three concerned high chiefs due to be coronated are formally informed the Olubadan that they would be unavailable. Ṣé gbọ́? Wọ́n ti fi tó Olúbàdàn létí pé àwọn ò ní sí ní ìkàlẹ̀ o. Kó tó di wípé àwọn èèyàn kan sọ pé inú wọn ò dùn sí àgbà kan ni wọ́n ṣe wá. Okay. That they would be unavailable and have therefore asked for postponement. This information has been duly communicated to the state government through the Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Matters. Erendosayin Adiola Oloko, Media Aid Olubadan of Ibadan land. Ọ̀rọ̀ yìí, oríṣiríṣi ọ̀rọ̀ làwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ lé lórí. Kí la fẹ́ gbà nínú wípé kí àwọn ọba kí wọ́n máa ní áwọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn gómìnà? Kí ni èrè wa ń bẹ̀? Ṣé gbogbo ìgbà la máa sọ wípé kí ìjà máa wáyé láàrin àwọn ọba àti gómìnà ni? Bá ṣe sọ ti Aláàfin Ọ̀yọ́ àti gómìnà onímọ̀ ẹ̀rọ Ṣèyí Mákindé nígbà tí àwọn akọ́jàgbà adé nìyẹn. Bó tilẹ̀ jẹ́ pé Adupẹ pé gbogbo yẹn ó rodò lọ́rọ̀ mọ́ mi. Ṣùgbọ́n eléyìí ẹ má jẹ́ ká tu rúgbó. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká tu ru. Kábíyèsí Olúbàdàn ti ṣe àlàyé wípé àwọn mẹ́ta tí wọ́n fi jọba yìí wọ́n ti kàn sí àwọn. Màá jẹ́ kẹ́ láǹfààní láti gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó bí gbogbo nǹkan tí mo wá sọ yìí. Káwa ọmọ Yorùbá, káwa ọmọ kóòtù òjìrè ká lè mọ̀ wípé àwọn kọ́kọ́ wà tó jẹ́ wípé a kò gbọ́dọ̀ pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn kan láti máa sọ nílẹ̀ kóòtù òjìrè. A kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá wọn bu ẹnu àtẹ́lù àwọn ọba wa. A kò gbọ́dọ̀ máa bá wọn bu omi rin àwọn nǹkan kan tí ò jẹ́ òtítọ́ táwọn ọmọ kúlẹ̀kúlẹ̀ rẹ̀ nílẹ̀ kóòtù òjìrè. Nítorí pé ohun tó bá ti dé bá orí ó ti dé bá gbogbo ara ní. A kò gbọ́dọ̀ bá wọn lọ́wọ́ sí àwọn ìwà kan tí kò yẹ ká máa bá wọn lọ́wọ́ sí. Àlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ rèé kó ní kálukú lọ dákẹ́. Àwọn tí wọ́n fẹ́ gbadé yìí tá bá bí wọ́n àwọn náà rí sọ. Kì í ṣe wípé torí gómìnà ti tẹ̀síwájú nípa ti ayẹyẹ náà ká wá sọ pé nǹkan ti ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ó tún rúgbó bọ̀ ìgbà kan. Àtúntún ṣe kíni, àtúntún wá àwọn ọ̀nà kan láti fẹ́ rí ọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Ọba Rasheed Ladoja, don't forget, he has been into this game. Ó ti pẹ́ kí wọ́n tó dé orí àpèrè ọba. So gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń sọ nǹkan kan lásìkò yìí, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ lọ dákẹ́. And secondly, ọ̀rọ̀ lórí ìdígunjalè, land grabbing. Ọba Rasheed Adewolu Ladoja wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ ọlọ́gbọ́n kan tí mo dẹ̀ nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí púpọ̀. wọ́n ti ṣe àwọn nǹkan kan lórí láìpẹ́ yìí ni wọ́n gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yẹn. Màá fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ẹ wo ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan tó dìrọ̀ mọ́. Wọ́n ti fi léde pé gbogbo ẹ̀yin o tẹ́ ń lọ́wọ́ sí ìwà ìdigunjalè, àsìkò yín ti tó. A tún gbọdọ̀ máa nira wa lára mọ́ nílẹ̀ kóòtù òjìrè. Àwọn kan wọ̀nyí lọ́ba aládé yìí ń ṣe tèmi kọ̀ rí gẹ́gẹ́ bí something that is very very important. Kí irúfẹ́ ìwà yìí kó ṣe kíni kó rodo lọ́mọ mi. Ẹ mọ̀ pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdigunjalè yìí ni wọ́n ránṣẹ́ sí olóyè Sunday Igboho tí àwọn ọmọ Ìgbò fi ń sọ wípé ó fa wàhálà, ó ṣe gbá kan ní ìgbà náà kó tó di wípé olóyè Sunday Igboho jáde pẹ̀lú àtẹ̀jáde láti yànnàná ẹ̀. Ẹ máa ra ilẹ̀ méjì, extend ẹ gba ilẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ onílẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan wọ̀nyí ni ọba Adéwọ̀lú Rasheed Ládọjà ń gbìyànjú láti avoid. Kódà àwa tá jẹ́ ọmọ Yorùbá à ń ṣe síra wa. Eléyìí ò gbọdọ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ́. Ni ọba Olúbàdàn fi gbìyànjú láti fi òfin léde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìdigunjalè, land grabbing. Ẹ má gbàgbé pé wọ́n ti ní káwọn Fúlàní má dẹrọ jẹ níta gbàgbà mọ́. Ọ̀kan gbòógì ìgbésẹ̀ tí kábíyèsí gbé nìyẹn. Èmi kọ̀ wá láti wá fún yín ní update ni. Tó bá fẹ́ dàbí everybody, ó gbọdọ̀ máa ronú bí everybody. Àwọn nǹkan tó yẹ ká máa bá wọn sọ, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má jẹ́ ká bá wọn sọ torí ẹnìkan torí ọ̀la ni. Ẹgbọ́n tárákùnrin yìí sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà lẹ́yìn. Ohun tẹ́ bá rí sí ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ sí abẹ́ comment section. Oníkálukú ló ní entitled to opinion tiẹ̀ o. Ohun tẹ́ bá rí sọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ ẹ fi ránṣẹ́ sí abẹ́ comment section.
Well, there is very intriguing drama that is building up in Oyo State between the traditional institution, that's the Olubadan himself. Olubadan. I'm saying it for the third time, Olubadan. I think the mentioning it for once should symbolize mentioning that name for 1,000 times. So I've mentioned the name Olubadan for 40 or 4,000 times now. Said Yoruba sang one song. I'm not so good in all this Fuji song. He said, oh God, I've forgotten this. I remember when I was thinking of this this matter. Okay. Okay, he said, Akiba yimi do me, Akiba yimi do me. Sari don pi lolorin o, Sari di lolorin. That's just the issue with Olubadan of Ibadan land. This is beyond Ọba Rashidi Adéwọ̀lú Ládọjà, kábíyèsí o. Kádé pẹ́ lórí, kí bàtà pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, tọ́ba ni mo ṣe. Mo súnmọ́ ba níwọ̀n ẹgbẹ̀fà, mo jìnnà sọ́ba níwọ̀n ẹgbẹ̀je, arọ́báfin lọ́ba ń pa. Okay, let me treat the latest saga between the government of Seyi Makinde and Olubadan before I go further into the history or antecedents of the Olubadans and their radicalism. Okay, Governor Seyi is trying to enforce the kingship tool on 3 high-ranking chiefs in the Olubadan in council, or the Olubadan Council of Chiefs. There are 3 of them, but the main person, the main focus, there's no ambiguity to it. There's no wanting, no shaky. The main focus of Governor Seyi Makinde is the Senator Sharafaddin Ali. Now, Governor Seyi Makinde said they are due. Okay, no, he first sent a letter of request to the Olubadan stool or Olubadan office. Say, who are the chiefs that are due to be crowned? The Olubadan office writes back that, okay, give us some time, we are going to write you. Then Governor Seyi Makinde has become too hasty. He couldn't even wait for the reply from the Olubadan office or the Olubadan palace, exactly. They now send a letter. So this is 3 persons that are like ripe or due for kingship. Install them. What is the rush? What is the haste? What is the gira? Of all things about the socio-economic and political system of Ibadan land, when did the chieftaincy matter of Ibadan land becomes a priority of the state government? But it's just a known game, a known card. It's a way to push the Senator Sharafaddin Ali to a kingship role, so that will come in, that will like jeopardize his Guba ambition, which is already getting popular support and already assured. Because he didn't even have any stiff opposition. He didn't have any too strong or too deviant opposition at all. He's widely supported and widely accepted. Also, when he has a good antecedent to himself, he's a former state secretary, state government secretary, or former secretary to the state government of Oyo State. Now, as he has been in the Senate, he has been dispensing his legislative duty, fine, and has been representing the people of Oyo South, fine. He has no issue. He has no saga. He has no scandal. He has no love lost with his people, with his constituents, and the larger Ibadan city in general. Now, the governor have insisted on the installation of the king tomorrow, even without the input or the agreement of the Olubadan. Now, the Olubadan has taken a leave out of Ibadan land. Baba came for sabbatical in Lagos State. Oh shit. You know that game? Baba is not just a traditional ruler. He has been a politician, a rugged one, and a very deviant one, and a very radical in the like of the preceding Olubadan before him. I think it's only I've forgotten the exact king that was not radical with the state government. The very king that allowed the crowning of other obas. I think it's the only one. I don't know if it's the immediate past or the one preceding the immediate past Olubadan. The antecedents of all past Olubadan, they are very radical. I can remember when during the time of Babadidubu, I can't remember the exact one that was there then. It was a standoff. Even though Babadidubu has the full backing of the state government, it was a standoff with the Olubadan then. To the extent Babadidubu, at one time we went to the school of health, clinical school of nursing or whatever in Oyo State, where the Olubadan then, the wife of the Olubadan then, the Olori, was, maybe I've forgotten the exact title, maybe something like a provost or something in that school. And the boys went there and they carry Koboko to go and whip the Olori. It was funny then. Because why? I don't know any David from the issue in discourse. And the issue is the Olubadans are naturally radical. They are not kings that goes to government house with their cap in hand or their crown under their armpits. No. Olubadans are radical. Even the ones that are not multimillionaire among them. They are just contented with their stool, and they are contented with the ashofi on their shoulder, and they are contented with their palace. I've known even when Akara was governor, the Olubadan then stood deviant. Not deviant as so, but you won't just ride roughshod into the Olubadan and they will take it. No. And as the Olubadans are deviant, so are Ibadan descendants, Ibadan people. They are Spartan in support of the Olubadan, any of the Olubadan. I can't remember in any recent history or any modern history where the Ibadan people are against any of the Olubadan. Ibadan people are Spartans and they stand solidly like Rock of Gibraltar behind, beside, and around any Olubadan. Now, Governor Seyi Makinde is playing with hot coal or with a molten matter. You know, when you heat iron so much and it has melted, that's molten matter. Because I've been seeing some people posting, they will dethrone Olubadan. Let Governor Seyi Makinde go in that line to dethrone Olubadan. It's like Governor Seyi Makinde, if he tried to dethrone Olubadan, then it's likely he wants to crash out of his government that just remain only 1 year to the end. Because I don't know why Governor Seyi Makinde is playing too risky again. You should choose your fight. You should choose your enemy. That's the wisdom of a general. It's the wisdom of a general. You don't fight all battles and you don't fight all enemies. There's sometimes you stay off some fights. Not at this critical point in time. In your political party or in the political space, you are in a situation whereby you call your PDP. Wiki has already cornered you off. He has already edged you off comfortably, conveniently, convincingly, and outrightly. You are the one dancing around with NDC of Seriaki Dixon. You are the one throwing a bait to ADC of 20 billion. You are floating. That's the reality of it. Governor Seyi Makinde presently is floating. It is known. It's not my claim. It's the reality on ground. Is it such a person at the twilight of his government that should now be engaging a traditional institution, more so one that has a very rooted and deep-rooted support in the society? Ibadan land of all town or city. Someone say, she be the install Alagoja. You want to compare Alagoja and the Alaafin too with Olubadan too. I'm not saying I don't want to go into maybe one is higher than the other or one is stronger than the other, but the issue is the support Olubadan stool will get in Oyo State. Governor Seyi Makinde, I'm just my own advice, my little knowledge should just not dare, and he should tread softly, because you'll be shocked that the political institution under him will be swept from under him. These are boys that don't even know where to jump to. They are looking for you for direction. Why they are floating? Why they are like in suspense and are looking for you for direction? You are not playing dirty game or risky game. These people will pull away from you and then give you a master joker because they still have their career ahead of them. All the state assembly have their career ahead of them. And here you are playing risky game. And it can be so risky. Anyway, those that are believing that the Governor Seyi Makinde can remove the Olubadan or dethrone the Olubadan should please advise him to do so. Maybe people will realize that traditional institutions' power authority, influence have only been docile. It's still alive, it's still strong, and it still exists. Olusegun should just go. This is the 2 years of his government, go and then let his tenureship, his 2 term end on peace. He shouldn't end it on rancor. That's some of the error Akala made in the last period of his tenureship when he was fighting the Olubadan, and because he has the support of the Alaafin for your then, he was thinking he can be deviant. He was sharing vehicles to the Obas. They did not give to Olubadan. Olubadan was just looking. Olubadan bá wọ short sneaker. Egbe ba beni kokoko. Egbe oba lemi kokoko. This is not gainsaying. This is not running my mouth. But Governor Seyi Makinde should not cook what he cannot eat. This is the twilight of his government. He should just let that government finish. He has been so favored. He has been so lucky. And he has got a lot of grace, social grace, political grace. He should just let his tenure head. So he has a good ticking off for his 2nd term than embroil his government at this time in too much distraction, too much heat, too much rancor. Oh, and they tell and I want to say this: Seyi Makinde is someone I love, someone I admire. More so when he's a old classmate of my elder brother. This is not gainsaying. My father's house is in Olagoke Akao Street, just across the expressway from Bishop Philip, where Governor Seyi Makinde attended his secondary school, and he was classmate to my elder brother. So it's someone, I don't know him then. I was so young then. That's if I had even been born. I don't know what year. But that's connection through my elder brother and their friends. You have that connect, even if it's a distant connect. So I have no hatred or enmity against Governor Seyi Makinde, not at all. But the truth needs to be told. You can't say because you are on a seat that is tenured, a governorship seat, you now want to like rubbish or repress a traditional institution. Also, the Olubadan traditional institution, for that matter. Anyway, can go to swimming pool. I want to swim. My advice, Governor Seyi Makinde need to tread softly, and he should pick his fight and pick his opponent very, very carefully. You can't stand against what has been destined. Senator Sharafadin Ali tó bá wo ọlá àwọn alálẹ̀ ilẹ̀ Ìbàdàn pẹ̀lú yọ̀ǹda Ọlọ́run ọba adìn tó máa dì. No politics will stand in his way. I'm saying again, no politics will stand in his way. Labalábá tó bá dìbò lẹ́gùn ni, I should have fire. I'm taking it personal. Please pardon me. I'm taking it personal. It gets as we all connect. I just said as I connect to Governor Seyi Makinde, it gets as I connect to Senator Sharafadin Ali. So pardon me if I'm saying this, but this is not something like a personal interest matter. I'm not even defending Senator Sharafadin Ali that much. I'm defending the traditional institution of the Olubadan Palace and the Olubadan Stool and the Olubadan traditional institution. This is not the first time this is happening. Many people have dared the Olubadan, and the Olubadan always win them. And this will not be the last. Certainly it won't be the last.
Ọ̀tẹ̀ ló ń jẹ́ ló ń pè ọ́, kò sẹ́ni tí ò lórúkọ tiẹ̀, àti wípé ọmọ kì í gọ̀ títí sẹ́ẹ̀ kó gbàgbé orúkọ ara rẹ̀. Ààfin tèmi ò nílò ìdánimọ̀ lọ́jà, tó bá dọ́jà báyìí wọ́n á mọ̀ pé ó dọ́jà ni. Èmi tí ń tòótọ́ Samuel Owóyẹmí, fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ láyé lórúkọ mi, fẹ́lẹ́ ní gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ mí sí. Èmi náà kọ́, Ọlọ́run ọba òkè ló fún mi ṣe ní gbogbo ìgbà.